The 82-game preseason is in the books, and it's finally time for the real season. Don't miss out on any NBA playoff action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. From the play-in tournament through the finals, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and much more. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, use code Shannon. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's the code Shannon, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. The playoffs are upon us. The best place to watch right there in person. Game Time is an authorized ticket marketplace for playoff basketball, which makes getting playoff tickets even easier and faster. Prices on Game Time app actually go down closer it gets to tip-off. With killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, the lowest price guaranteed, Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying tickets. Save even more when you choose a section and let Game Time choose the seat. The lowest price guaranteed or Game Time will credit 110% of the difference. Take the guesswork out of buying playoff basketball tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code NIGHTCAP for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code NIGHTCAP, NIGHTCAP for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite unk, Shannon Sharpe. Bottom left, he's your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire. Yeah. Bengals Ring of Fame honoree. He's a Pro Bowler. He's an All-Pro. Yeah. He's from Liberty City.
Yes.
And he's Chad Ochocinco Rosado Johnson. And in your bottom right, y'all know him, your favorite number 0, the Arizona Wildcat legend, the Wizard, Hibachi Man himself, Mr. Gilbert Arenas. Thank you, guys. Please make sure you hit that like button. Do that. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Really, really do that. That way we get some feedback and these videos to get recommended. Thank you, guys, for selling out Shea by Laportier. We're only taking pre-orders. We gotten 2 shipments in, and we're clearing up all the backlog. And I noticed people hadn't been in the chat saying we ain't got ours because we're getting it out to you. And they said we're going to have all the backlog cleared up in the next week. So the next 5 to 7 days, business days, all the back orders will be filled. Thank you, guys. I really, really appreciate your patience. Please make sure you go follow my media company's page on all platforms, Shay Media and my clothing company, 84. Nightcap merch released this weekend. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Quantities are limited and they're selling out fast. We're offering free shipping on all orders over $100. And to show our appreciation for you guys, we've created an additional 20% off. Use the code UMP. For an additional 20% off, use code UMP. Also, guys, we want you guys to subscribe to Gilbert's YouTube channel. It's Gil's Arena channel on YouTube. He has a show that airs every Monday through Thursday live at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. That's Gil's Arena on YouTube. And his show airs every Monday through Thursday live at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. He also has a personal page. It's called No Chill Gil. That's Gilbert Arenas' personal page on YouTube, No Chill Gil.
What about me?
Hell, you ain't got no YouTube page.
No, I need people to subscribe to my OnlyFans. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Those of you that in the chat, onlyfans.com/Ochocinco. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. OnlyFans.com/Ochocinco.
What is it called? What's your name?
I just told you it's Ochocinco.
Oh, that'll captivate people.
This ain't
ain't nobody trying to go see Ocho. You got to have a name like Chocolate or
you know my name. My name is Twix. But I couldn't use Twix as my handle because nobody would go to a page called Twix.
No,
but they're gonna come see me.
Black lavender. There you go, right there. Ladies love that.
I like that. Black lavender. I like that. That's a good one. I like that one.
All right, guys, let's get right into it. The Mavs go on the road, beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 108-105. Luka and Kyrie took turns getting buckets to seal the game. Game 1 finals. Luka, 33 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Kyrie Irving, 30 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Game 2 is on Friday. Gil, I'm going to go to you first because this is your level of expertise. What did you like? What was the difference in this ball game, to your best guess estimation, of why the Mavs were able to go on the road and beat Minnesota Timberwolves, the red hot Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game one is usually the easiest one for the road because it's on the pressure of the home team to get the first one. So I thought irritating Kyrie by Ant-Man saying publicly, I'm going to guard him, kind of put him on goal mode in the first half, right?
Yes.
The Kyrie we've seen in the second half is what Kyrie we've been seeing in the last two rounds. He's just letting the game come to him. But the fact that, Ant-Man.
You challenged him.
You challenged him, and that's not the dude you want to do that to. So he carried them in the first half while Luka was struggling, and then they switched roles in the second half. And that's the great thing about having two guys who can do the same thing, that when one is lacking, the other one picks up the slack. So I thought they did a great job, and the two stars played great when they needed to be there.
Ocho?
I mean, listen, I told you who I picked to win the series. The Mavs got away with one. I think Ant-Man poking the bear. I'm not going to say upsetting Kyrie, but just challenging Kyrie. Kyrie was up for the challenge. He showed the rest of the world what he's capable of doing. He's one of those people, like a light switch. He can turn it on when he wants to. Again, in the first half, he showed out. He made a statement because he was challenged. In the second half, I think he put it in cruise control, and Luka Doncic took over from that point on. It was cool. It was a good game. The Mavs got this one, but we know who's going to win the series. Listen, the Mavs won the battle tonight, but the war, they will not win.
You know what, Gil, I don't know if you and Ocho.
Yes, sir.
I was surprised how well the Mavericks rebounded the ball because you got 7+ feet Rudy Gobert, you got 7-foot Cat, you got 6'10", 6'11" Naz Reid, you go 6'8" Jaden Daniels. So I thought they would have a substantial, because that's what Minnesota do. They beat you up on the glass because they can get rebound after rebound, because they're always going to have a 7-footer on the court. Either Cat or Rudy's going to be on the court, or Naz Reid. So you're going to go 6'10" or above for 48 minutes of the ball game. So knowing that being said, Dallas out-rebounded them by 8. I was surprised by how well Dallas points in the paint. Now, we know Minnesota, Ant can live in the paint, but for the most part, they get there. Cat want to shoot threes. Naz Reid can go inside, but he's going to shoot threes. Jaden Daniels was 6 of 8. McDaniels was 6 of 8 from the three. So I don't know if I'm really surprised by how well how few points in the paint that Minnesota have, given the way they play the game, Gil. Yeah, Rudy's going to have 10 points, 12 points. They're going to be dunked. That's going to be in the paint. Ant can slash to the basket. But for the most part, they're going to be shooting the ball from the outside. But I was surprised by how well the Mavericks rebounded the basketball and how good a job they did of defending Cat, what job they did of defending Ant. Ant got a couple of baskets, and he's a great player. He's going to get his baskets. But I thought they did a good job overall limiting the damage that he could possibly do in this game.
Yeah, they took they did what Denver started to do with Ant-Man in game 6 and 7, right? Doubling them, keeping them out of the paint, right? Because when Ant-Man is driving and getting those fouls, putting pressure on the defense, right, it opens up everything. So the fact that they kept him out of the lane made him take tougher shots than he wanted to, making him second guess some of those mid-range jumpers that he's used to taking. Cat is going to sit around the three-point line. Rudy Gobert is not a factor on offense unless he's getting the put back or he's right under the basket. Naz Reid, same thing. He's a jump shooter. So if you can keep them on the perimeter, you should be able to secure the defensive rebounds, right? This is the game where Cat has to do what Luka did in the second half. Like what Luka was doing in the first half, shooting a bunch of threes. In the second half, he used his size to get inside.
Yes.
He pulling up mid-range, attacking, getting fouled. He used his height to his advantage and said, wait a minute, they're not very good back there. This is not the same series. So what Cat and Rudy is good at, that doesn't affect this team right here.
Right.
Like we're big guards, and we're going to use our height. We're going to get down there, put more pressure on you, and that's what they did in the second half.
Yeah. I really like the way Minnesota, because Cat, a lot of times, Ant Ant he'll look to score, but if you notice, a lot of times, guys, he was driving the ball, looking to kick for a three.
Yeah.
And Jaden McDaniels was the beneficiary of that. Mm-hmm. We saw Naz Reid; he was the beneficiary of that.
Yeah.
And look, they won the Mavs was 6 of 25 from the three, 24%. The Timberwolves was 18 of 49, which is about 37%, 36.7, and the Mavericks shot 40, almost 50%. If you can shoot 50, it's going to be Ocho, your pick is going to be in trouble, because if you let Dallas shoot 50% with all that height you got, with all that size you got, you're going to be in trouble.
I mean,
now we know, so at some point in time, they're going to have some. Kyrie's going to get hot from the three.
Yeah.
Luka is going to be, instead of being 3 of 10, what say for the sake of argument, he goes 6 of 12. Mm-hmm. Kyrie goes 4 of 6. They made six threes tonight. We know they're capable of making somewhere between 10 and 15.
Right.
That means in order for you to keep what you got to do, you're going to have to keep doing the Timberwolves. Can you shoot 18 for 49? Mm-hmm. Can you shoot 18 or 40? Because I don't believe the Mavs are going to shoot any worse from the three in what they shot tonight. Gil, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't believe it. I don't believe Kyrie's going to go 0 for 3, have another 0 for. Luka's going to shoot 30% from the three. I don't believe that.
I mean, but what we can also do is they can use their length and their size and their height to their advantage and stop playing on the perimeter.
But that's who they are.
Naz Reid.
That's who they are.
Gilbert. Hey, play with your back to the basket. Play down in the post. Run the offensive differently. Have a different scheme. Have a different scheme. Another way to approach the game. If you know you're taller, a little bigger, take advantage of those situations because they're undersized. Why continue to do the same thing and want to have a goddamn 3-point mid-range contest against a team that has, you could arguably say, better shooters at certain spots in certain areas?
Because this is who they are. How do I ask a bear not to take a dump in the woods when that's all he's ever done? Why are you asking the Timberwolves, say, guys, y'all 7-foot Rudy, go 7+ foot Rudy, 7+ foot Cat. I mean, at least 7, and 6'10" to 6'11" Naz Reid. Why are you asking us to do something? How do you think they got here?
I have a question.
Yes.
Cat is not one-dimensional. He chooses to play one-dimensional. Mm-hmm. He chooses to play one-dimensional. But if you want to, if you want to get your ass sent home early, keep doing what you've been doing. Obviously, hell, the Mavs been watching film. They know we like to play out on the perimeter. So what are they gonna do?
I'm gonna let him.
You said it. How do you tell a bear not to shit in the woods? Easy. There's a bear trap right there, goddammit. You take that shit, you're going to fall into it. And that's what this is. You over here shooting 50 damn threes. You're not going to win. You're shooting 18 for 49. You're not going to win that game because even though they look like they shot worse, they made it up in free throws.
Right.
They made it up in free throws. They went 16 for 17 from the free throw line. So those little points that you got at the 3-point line, they got it in the free throw line. That's where the game is. You shot 53s, but 89 shots in total, and you're the giant. You got the giant. They deserve that. They deserve that ass whooping. I'm sorry.
But look, I love Cat's game because I think he can do it all. He can shoot the ball. He can put the ball on the floor. Yes, he can play with his back to the basket, but Cat don't like contact. That physicality, everybody is not built like that. Just because you're 7 foot tall, it's like Wemby. You're like, man, Wemby, you 7 foot tall. Wemby ain't trying to bang like that. Guys don't want to bang because now that's where the stretch come in. Oh, he's a stretch 5 and he's a stretch this because of the physicality in the game. A lot of the physicality has been legislated out. So now there's more space. And it looks better. Man, if I'm 7 foot tall and I'm pulling up from 3 Ocho, that looks a lot better than me banging, turning around, throwing a little soft baby hook or up and under. That looks better. And you know how we love aesthetics. And because I'm not gonna make no highlight show doing no back to the basket. but let me rain this three on your head. Let me hit this step back three at
Hold
7
on.
foot tall.
Hold on, Nat. Yes, some of these big men have footwork. There's artwork in a masterpiece when you have a big man down there that can play in the post that has footwork and ability to make moves. Hey,
Yes.
start with the basic fundamentals and go from there. Tim Duncan, David Robinson, that was
That ain't
artwork.
the game.
That was artwork down there in the post.
But they don't play like that. How many threes that you think Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing, David Robinson?
None.
Exactly.
None. But now that's the point I'm saying. Cat has the ability to do that. If you already know they waiting on you to play on the perimeter, they already know you're gonna shoot the mid range. Come in next game and do something completely different. Start off in the block.
You told me this is what you told me when we talk about football. Don't let the defense. Don't you let them. You dictate.
Yeah, don't let them dictate. They dictate.
Okay. No, they're not. They're letting you do what you want to do.
No,
they ain't trying to stop you.
You said he don't want to get hit. Who he gonna get hit by? The person that's guarding him 6'6", 210.
See what I mean?
Yes.
See what I mean? Take advantage of your height and your length.
With who? What who? 6'10", or 6'6", 210, or 6'7", 230. Either way, both of them are considered little dudes compared to 265 at 6'10". Right? On the Mavs, Luka is actually the second biggest player on the court with his height and weight.
Ocho.
Yes, sir.
Would you rather get stung by a bee or an ant?
Ant.
Both of them hurt the same.
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? So whether he's only 6'6", 210 banging, that's still contact.
Right.
You know, some of the hardest hits you done been hit with them little a light ass corner that you didn't see.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't always. Everybody ain't got to be Ray Lewis. Everybody ain't got to be Michael Strahan to drop that hammer on your head.
Right.
Especially when that's not your game. That's not Cat's game. Gil, you know where Cat want to be.
What kind of ants you talking about? The black ones with that love sugar?
Them piss ants do bite.
No, you talking about them red
Hey.
ones? I don't know where you see them at. Them
Well, see, y'all don't know nothing about them bull ants because if you're from the country, if you go to the cow pasture, you'll see ant mounds. They're called bull ants. They're about this big. They'll light your ass up. I don't know if anybody in the chat if you're from the South, y'all know about them red bull ants I'm talking about. They'll tear your ass up.
No, I don't know nothing about that.
Me neither.
Oh,
So they going against the black ants, the little black ones. Fighting against.
The little army ants, huh? Minnesota had the number one defense in the regular season, anchored by the defensive player of the year. And they let the Dallas Mavericks almost shoot 50% from the floor tonight. I'm surprised. Yes, I am surprised that the ease in which Dallas got what they wanted. Right. Luka got pretty much in the lane whenever he wanted. Mm-hmm. Kyrie was doing what he wanted, especially in the first half. And then he deferred, like you guys said, he deferred to the second half to let Luka get going. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, because what do? If we try to trap Luka and get his ball in his hand, all he's gonna do is get the ball to Kyrie and two passes. Somebody, Rudy can't cover that much ground. Hey, Rudy good. I mean, hey, he defensive player of the year 4 times. Only 2 other guys, Ben Wallace and Dikembe, has ever been 4-time defensive player of the year. But he ain't covering that kind of ground.
Right.
And everybody out there, with the exception of probably Lively and Gafford, can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim. Kyrie can do it. PJ can do it. Mm-hmm. Exum, he came in to do it. Green can do it. So for the most part, unless you come in to trap off of one of those guys, everybody else can put the ball on the floor and get to the rack. But like you said, guys, it's one game.
Yeah.
They won Sunday, turn around and play. Mm-hmm. Dallas came ready to play. That's like, okay. But don't be satisfied. If I'm Jay Kidd, I'm like, look, guys, I'm proud of you guys. We came in here and did what we needed to do, but I like sweepstakes. Mm-hmm. I want to get it all. See, Ocho, I play Mega Million. I play Powerball, Fantasy 5, Cash Flow, pick, 3. I play them all. Right. Man, you greedy, yeah. They ain't tell me I couldn't play but one. I'm trying to get sweepstakes. I'm trying to win Powerball and Mega Million and Fantasy 5.
Don't get too excited. I don't care how many games you play. I don't care if you even win that. Even if you win the Mega Millions or the Powerball, I'm telling you how the series is gonna go. The Wolves gave the Mavs this game tonight. They weren't efficient for they
Give them 3 more.
Huh? But that's not gonna happen. It's going to 7, and I'm telling you, Ant-Man and them boys gonna win. They're gonna win the series.
You know what the flaw is? The flaw is I don't think your defensive player of the year is going to be able to play in this series like that. They might have to bench Rudy. They might think about it. Because offensively, he's not a factor, and obviously defensively, he's not either. So when they're doing the pick and rolls and he can't switch on the guys and he's just sitting back in a dead drop, that's irrelevant in this series, right? They don't have Jokic in this series. They have guard play in this series. So it looked like they have a bad lineup when they put Anderson and they have Rudy out there at the same time.
Yeah.
You got 2 guys that are handicapped offensively, and then you got one who throws a straight knuckleball. Like he...
you talk about slow motion?
I thought he was going to
call Anderson.
He was calling a timeout one time. He shot the 3. I was like, he about to put it up there and just he shot it up. Oh no, you can't do 3 of those. They're leaving you open for a reason, right? So the fact that they got 2 guys that can't put the ball in the basket like that, that kind of helps Dallas out a little bit. So he's going to have to tighten up his lineup and be more offensively minded. Knowing that that's all Dallas is thinking about too.
Right. All right. Last night, the Celtics beat the Pacers in overtime. The Pacers committed 22 turnovers, and those miscues led to 32 Boston points. Tyrese Halliburton turned the ball over 3 times, including 2 in key moments. He dribbled his ball off his foot when Indiana led by 3 in regulation with 27.5 seconds in regulation, then lost the ball out of bounds with 102 remaining in overtime. The costliest turnover of the game came with 8.5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Indiana up 117-114, and Nembhard threw a lazy pass. Pascal Siakam couldn't handle it. Jaylen Brown gets his hand on it, but Siakam ends up touching the ball before it goes out of bounds. And then the all-time dumb thing in the world, you're up 3, and you let a guy shoot a 3. I'm just trying to figure out, Gil, maybe you can help me understand, why the hell everybody standing inside the 3-point line? I'm going to stand outside the 3-point line and dare you to shoot a 2.
Yeah, no, that's facts. It started off with Hallie taking the ball, defending the ball, right? You're supposed to defend baseline side first.
Thank you.
Like you're supposed to block baseline off, give you the 1, 2, 3 Mississippi count, and then jump on the ball and be very active, right? So if they're going to throw it, they're going to either throw for a layup or they're going to throw it back to half court. So the fact that they got a corner pass off knowing that that's probably been in their playbook before and you let it happen, which is a tough shot, right? That's not Clay or Curry or Kevin Durant. It is Brown, and he's a 3-point shooter, but he's not deadly from that. So he just made a great shot. You can't be mad at that. You got to be mad at the fact that your out-of-bounds play that led to the turnover was a horrible design. Right?
Yes.
There wasn't enough space for anybody. You didn't call a timeout. You didn't advance the ball, right? So you can advance the ball now. You can throw it in the backcourt, right? Right? You handicapped yourself to the space and how you guys designed that play, which was horrible. So, you got to blame the coach and the players for not recognizing just call a timeout.
Gil, they let him get a 3 off, up 3. I don't care if he can. I don't care if he can't make it. I don't care if that's Rudy Gobert. I'm not letting you shoot the 3.
How? What are you gonna do?
Stand behind the 3-point line. Force them to take the 2 and then make it a free throw game. I'm not letting you shoot a 3.
Somebody gonna drive and kick it out. Somebody gonna be standing at 3 points. Somebody gonna be standing at that 3-point line.
I'm gonna let you drive. I'm not letting you get off no 3, Gil. I ain't letting you get off no 3.
Now looking at this free throws, I would be upset now at Holly for not actually going to the ball himself. Pushed everybody out, go for the ball. You're the only one that shot at least 3 free throws. Siakam that would have been Siakam's first free throws of the game.
And he's not a very good free throw shooter to begin with.
The fact that he ran to it.
Yeah. But see, that's the Gil. But see, I want to show you that I'm not afraid of the moment. So I'm gonna go run to the ball.
There you go.
Knowing damn well you about to clank them anyway.
Man, I'm not passing it. I am captain now. I am not passing.
Gil, but Ocho, and you saw this last night.
Yeah.
They made so many mistakes. I'm trying to, they up by 5. Why the hell is Halliburton pushing the ball up the court so fast?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
You
got plenty of time. He rushes the ball up the court and dribbles the ball off his damn foot. Why? Yeah. Then, no, he's up 5. Excuse me. He up 5. He gets a semi-transition, step back 3, Gil. Really?
Hey.
In that moment? Oh, and everybody talking about, well, he can hit that shot. That's not the point.
Right.
The clock is your friend. Hey, the clock is your friend. Milk that time.
Yeah.
You don't need to take a shot with 12 seconds on the clock. What the?
I'm going to use your words, Unc. I think you said, how do you tell a bear not to shit in the woods? That's all. Hey. Push the ball up and take some weird shit. That's all they know, Unc. So, time and possession is a thing that they're not used to. They're used to just playing up and down basketball, taking shots that they feel is their shot. And that's what they do.
Ocho.
Yes,
what do we say, Ocho? In a situation, we know if we got the lead, we ain't going out of bounds.
Oh, no, you can't. You got to slide. You got to get down.
No. In that situation, you have to know, okay, what's more important? A first down or stopping the clock?
Stopping that clock.
So if I got a lead, see, I got the lead in the game. Now, if I don't have the lead, now I'm going to go out of bounds because the first down is unimportant. I need time. Getting the first down and I lose 14, 15, 16 seconds, I've done my team a disservice.
Right.
On the other side, if we behind, damn that first down, I just saved my team 16 seconds. And plus, we got another down. That's what guys got to do to be able to think in the moment. Is that, yes, I know we play with pace all the time. Right. Make or miss. We'll take it off the rim or we'll take it out of the net. But we're going to push tempo. Yeah. I get that. But not in that moment, Gil. Yeah. Not in that moment.
But I mean, talk about that moment. I think the game was so close all the way down to the wire, obviously having to go to overtime. Listen, you take away them damn 22 turnovers and minimize the turnovers, the Pacers win that game.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about you take away the 22 turnovers and minimize that. Think about the points you would have had you not turned the ball over that goddamn much. Yeah. And you were still in the game with that many turnovers and had the opportunity to go to overtime and still had a chance to win.
It was their game to lose and they lost it. The reason that team plays like that, Unc, is they don't have a go-to guy, right?
They don't.
When you're up 5.
Wait, Halliburton not the go-to guy?
No.
He's the point guard. He's the one that gives the ball to the go-to guy, right? So when you think about the Jalen Brunsons and the Tatums and the Browns, when they're up 5, the ball's going to them. It's going to them, and they're going to waste the clock, and then they're going to do their thing. Hallie is used to just pacing, doing this. So he's not used to just sitting there trying to control the game. I don't even think he can dribble that good.
No, he's not a ball. Yeah.
Right? He can dribble fast, right? But I don't think he has handles enough for someone to pick him up full court or half court, and he has to waste time. Right? That is a skill on his own. That's a Chris Paul skill. That's a Kyrie. You have to be very skilled with dribbling to just sit there in motion.
Yes.
That's not his skill. That's not his talent. So it makes sense that he's rushing and trying to get his play off because he's not comfortable just wasting 14 seconds while somebody trying to steal the ball, right? This was the game that they supposed to win. This was that they needed to win because the 7 players that played, their top 7 played amazing basketball.
Right.
Double figures.
All well. Double figures, played well, shot well, 3 guys in the double doubles. You're not going to play that great as a team again.
No.
So we can take away the turnovers, put them at 12. Are you still going to shoot that kind of percentage across the board? Right? Hallie might fuck around 10 points next game. That's a
see, that's my point.
Points. That's a loss, right? So the fact that you guys played offensively great and didn't succeed, that takes away, and especially the other team didn't play well. Jayson Tatum them didn't shoot the ball well. So it kind of is discouraging. You're trying to be like, yeah, if we don't turn the ball over, we don't. But we're going to be like, damn, coach, I shot the hell out of the ball, though.
Yeah.
It ain't going to be my birthday tomorrow.
Yeah. It's not often that we can see somebody snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. And that's what they did. They snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. They had the game.
Right.
They had the game, ball in hand, under a minute, with a minute to go, and Hallie dribbles it off his foot. The possession before that, he takes a step back 3 with 12 seconds left on the clock. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? But see, that's the thing. See, everybody, that's basketball IQ. I'm not saying he doesn't know the game, but the really great players, regardless of the sport, can think under pressure and understand it's not about how we normally play, because what's important now is tick, 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 tick.
The time.
I'm like, bro, why would you do that?
Yeah, and is that not also on the coaches as well?
He's supposed to be the coach on the floor. That's what your point guard is. That's why we give him the ball.
I mean, especially in a situation like that, I would hope a coach is letting kill the clock as much as they scream from the sideline. That would be one you would want to scream out during a time like that, especially in that scenario and circumstance.
No. Now, with Rick Carlisle's one of those, I call them goofy coaches. They had the goofy coach style where they want their defense in front of them, which means their offense is away from them, right? It's this weird thing that I don't understand as a coach. Why would you want your defense near you when you're usually behind the 5? So they can hear you, but they can't see what you're talking about, right?
Right.
When they're pushing the ball up the court, they literally can't hear or see you, right? Especially the guy who has the ball. So that means he has to turn and see what you're talking about. If you flip it the other way around and think offense, that means your defense is away from you, but they can see all 5 is looking at you. So you can direct the defense.
Okay.
It's coming to you, and your player, right, is looking at you. So if he says, hold it, then you know, all right, do it. I don't know why those defensive coaches want their defense near them when it's ineffective, because I can't turn and see what you're talking about, dude. I can hear you say something, but I can't see you. So the fact that I can't see you is the problem. Switch it up. Think offense. I want my offense to see me, which means your defense sees you too. So basically, when Hallie's coming down the court, he don't see what coach is talking about. He's just playing the game. And experience playoff basketball, and then a young guy, he don't have that Jason Kidd type of mentality yet. That's something he has to grow into.
Right. And you notice, Ocho, normally people think the quarterback is an extension of the head coach. Right. But we saw in 2 Super Bowls ago when Jarrett McKinnon, he got the ball, what did he do? He go down at the 1 yard line. So now guess what? Tick, 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 tick. We down. We're going to time. Hey, take our time out. Kick the ball with 4 seconds left on the clock. Now we kick it off to you.
Yeah.
See, that's thinking. A lot of times, and we see more and more of that now because, hold on, if I score a touchdown, how many times we see somebody score a touchdown, Ocho, and all of a sudden they get it, they kick the field goal, now we tied. Where if you just taken a knee, then ran the clock off, you kick the field goal, now you go home with the win. Right. But no, you want to be a hero. You want everybody, I got me a touchdown in the game. And they know you got a touchdown, but you ain't celebrating.
Yeah.
And that's what we're saying. Hallie needs to understand the moment. At that moment, you didn't need a quick 3. At that moment, slow the pace down. You're going so fast, you dribble the ball right off your foot.
Right.
And then you let Holiday turn you, and you dribble the ball right out of bounds.
And then I can tell you, so the road team picks which way they go. That's how I know it's Carlisle's way of coaching, right? Watch when Jason Kidd goes up to Indy. I mean, when Boston goes there, they're gonna have the style I said, right? Just think about it. Let's say you're coaching. We're looking at it like this, and I'm coming up the court, right?
Yeah.
Because you can see the defense, you can run a play, which none of the defensive players are saying. So my coach this means 1-4 flat, right? So he'll call a play and then he'll do this. And I'm like, all right, I'll fake look and go. Right now, think about Luka's coming at me. I'm playing defense, and he wants Luka to be doubled. Luka can't see him. So, boom, we get to double him. Right now, he got to come off. He can stay pushing to the left. It's just a more effective way of coaching. And I think everybody's so stuck in the old ways, don't realize, man, these arenas are so loud in the playoffs, you cannot hear. So
yeah, for sure.
You need to go visual, right? Like, I think on the sideline, your sideline moves with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So,
but Gil, to what you're talking about, Ocho, you could attest to this. On special teams, we always send the return to our bench because if we send it to the other bench, they're going to tell them they're going to return. They send it up to this side. We don't want you to know that the return is coming. We ain't going to tell you ish. We're going to set the return, the point return, more times than not. When you set the return, you set it to your bench because you don't want their bench to let their team know that the return, get wide, and set the return. So it's the same thing what Gil is saying. Gil says, no, you want your offense so you can see me. Because if I'm dribbling the ball like this here, I'm looking back, dude gonna swipe me and go down and lay it up. Coach, leave me alone.
Now that happened too.
Yeah, but they blew that with Ocho. Because you don't, I'm not saying, look, that's only one game. But that one game gives you a lot of confidence.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of confidence. Now, they only shot 6 free throws.
Yeah.
Boston shot, what, 30, 31, 32? They killed them on the glass. Yeah. And they look at Nembhard. They put the ball in Nembhard's hands twice because he was being guarded by Big Al. And he came through.
He's not. He was nice.
Bro, come on now. They said, hey, bro, take us home. Man, he whoop, between legs, step back, right in Big Al's face. Did it again. I was like, oh my goodness, they got some confidence in this young man because he had the advantage. You got a guy that's a big, he just don't want you to blow by him. So he's gonna give you space. He can't hug up. Because if he hugs up, he's gonna go by him.
Oh, yeah.
But hopefully they learn from this. You got to understand situations. That's what we call situational football. That's situational basketball. Understand the situation in which you're in and play accordingly. Yeah, now it's time. First segment of the night. News cap.
News cap.
The 2024 All-NBA teams were announced. All-NBA first team, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic, Jayson Tatum, first team All-NBA. Luka, by earning first team All-NBA, is now eligible this summer for a supermax contract, Ocho. Check this out.
How much?
5 years, $346 million.
Hey, well, that sound like my numbers, huh?
Damn,
I like that.
Ocho,
that's good numbers there, ain't it?
Almost 69 million a year.
And I listen.
Luka 25, Ocho. I just want you to know that.
He gonna hit. I mean, he gonna hit him across the head again. Then
for sure,
he gonna hit him across the head again. And when I think about it, why? And you and Gil can explain to me why in the hell do certain supermax deals? Why are they different? Like, why is his number 347? And I saw other players that are worthy.
All NBA
is not the same.
All NBA, you make the all defensive MVPs. that increases your value.
Right.
Also years.
Yes.
So also years. So depending on how many years you came in, depending on what year you came into the league, you can unlock a little bit more money. So like when someone signs an extension, it's usually 12.5% on top of that. So the amount of years that you can sign. So let's say a guy who just came in the league. So Luka's on his, what year is this? 5?
Yeah.
Right, this year 5. So like somebody like LaMelo Ball that's behind him.
Right.
His super max will only be like 217.
Right.
What?
When Jayson Tatum signs his super max, it's gonna be more than this one.
Wait, whoa. Now you confusing me now.
Okay.
Why did Jayson Tatum get more than LaMelo Ball?
Because he's been in the
league longer.
So okay, so here I go with my
all LaMelo has to do is just wait another year and do the supermax.
He just signed what Gil has said. Check this out. Let me explain it like this, Gil. Hold up. Ant-Man and Tyrese Halliburton also, they're on max contracts extended in their rookie season. Mm-hmm. Because they made all NBA, they get an additional $41 million. So what you can do if you make an all NBA team, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's in the first 2 or the first 3 years, Gil, of that contract. I
don't even know. I don't even understand the new. I just know all NBA when it's my contract.
Yeah. So because they got max contracts, they unlocked a $41 million option. Somebody, hold on. Who was that last year? Oh, Ja. Remember Ja got suspended and he didn't make the all NBA, so he lost out on that $40 million extra money that he could have got by not making one of the top 3 all NBA teams. By Ant-Man making it, by Tyrese Halliburton making it, they get to unlock that. So now Luka, because he's been an all NBA player, he'd already added the extent. Because he made it again, now he's at the super max.
Oh, because he done made it twice.
No, yeah, so you have max and super. Okay, so like when my contract was coming up, the max deal for the max players was $79 million, right? So Kobe, Vince Carter, all of them, their max deals was 79.
Right.
By the time I came into the NBA, when I signed my deal, I signed for 65, right? Mm-hmm. Look how close I am behind them. But my max, if I was a max player at the time, I would have been 86. So I would have been more than what Kobe and them were because my max went higher. Then when it was their turn, it went to 96, then 100 and something. So how many years? So like somebody like KG, nobody would have so let's say Bron has been in the league 20 years. His real max, if he was signing real max deals, he would be actually in a 400 probably.
Shit.
He's grandfathered into some shit that don't even exist.
Right. And see, the thing is what helped them, and plus, Gil, you get to be on the max contract if you make all rookie teams. So you're already starting out with accolades.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of a sudden, not only am I all rookie, I've made all NBA. So now I'm on a super max. So Luka messed around in the next 2 years. He's going to sign this super max.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what happens? He make one of the first 3 all NBA teams the next 2 years.
You know the funny part is, Ocho,
it's gonna go up again.
Yeah,
yes, it's about to be $400 million.
When his is up, right? Even if he doesn't sign a super max and it's just a regular max, it's 12.5% on top of
what is max? Yes.
So if that last year is $65 million, the beginning of that first year of that new contract starts off 12.5 increase. Right?
Yes.
But if he's a super max, shit, he might be at 500. Luka and Jayson
Tatum
would be the first, because he's signing the first super max. He would probably be the first one to hit 500. Jayson Tatum will hit 500.
What?
It's going to be one of those two that hit 500 million.
So can Ant-Man just wait instead of taking the Supermax deal now? Can he just wait and make the NBA?
He just signed it last year. He just signed. He signed the max contract off his rookie deal,
which he should. He should have waited.
Oh, so it's too late now.
Man, you telling somebody to wait, that's 150 million they got wait for me. I'm 21 years old, Ocho.
That's right. Because there's a 12.5 increase off of your last number, think about you're a rookie and I'm giving you a max deal. It's not a true max. If you opt out of it and be a free agent and sign a deal,
Right.
So that's why a lot of people opt out of their deal and then just sign a whole new deal to get rid of that that increase.
But see, here's the thing though, Gil. You got to wait all the way to the end of your contract before you do that. Yeah. So that means he'd had another 2 years. I don't know very many guys, Ocho, go wait. I got 150 million right now.
Right.
Or I wait 2 years, opt out, and be able to sign, because what they can do, the team that you're with, they can offer you that extra year. So if he were to leave and go somewhere, they can only offer him 4, where the home team can offer you that 5th year at that $70 million.
Nah,
what Ant-Man's going to do, he's made it. So guess what? When Ant-Man come up again,
he been hit across the head.
Yeah, when he's up, he's at 216. So he'll probably be at like 325, 350, which Luka means, like, that's what I said. It's Luka and Jayson Tatum that's gonna be hitting them right now. They're gonna be hitting them.
Yeah. Because both of those guys, how old is JT? JT's what, 25, 26? Luka just turned 25?
No, he just turned. So him and Luka the same age, around the same age, yeah. So it's them two.
So in 3 years, if Luka's still probably in 3 years, Luka be eligible again for 75, probably 480, maybe close to 500 million.
Yeah. I know, Ocho. I know what you're saying. I'm going to the gym right after this, dog. I'm calling LeBron. Hey.
Listen. I always understood the numbers when it came to, obviously, football. I understand the numbers when it comes to baseball, but the way the NBA works as far as years and supermax, max deal based on whether you make the NBA team or not. Now that's crazy. That's crazy. And so how come LeBron hasn't gotten a deal like that? Is he purposely taking a hometown discount?
No,
at his age, you can't give him that deal now, because remember, Gil, those guys were getting they was giving those old guys, and that thing was obsolete. So after you get a certain age, you can't get that super max deal. What is it, 30, 34, 35, Gil? What is it?
You can get a super max, but he always, from the time I can remember, he always only did 3-year, 4-year deals. He never maxed. He never wanted to stay in a contract that long.
That long? Okay.
He wanted to keep hitting them, right? So he never wanted to be in a 4 or 5-year deal.
So he's the only person that can do that, though, right? Or can other players opt out and say, "Listen, I only want a 4 or 3 year deal"?
He didn't want to be tied up. Yeah. LeBron signs 3-year deals because he wants to keep the pressure on you. Yeah. Okay. See, if you lock me into a 5-year deal, where you going? Oh, you can threaten all you want to. You're not going nowhere. Okay. But see, that 3-year deal, and it's normally 2 plus an option.
2 plus an option.
So now that 3rd year is his option. They said,
wait, can everybody do that though? Does everybody have?
Hell no, because you're not making the money. See, LeBron got money off the field. See, LeBron doing 50, 60 million off the court.
Okay.
He makes more off the court than he does on the court. A supermax contract was designed to allow teams to re-sign players with 8 or 9 years of service with that team for a maximum of 5 years at amount to 35% of the salary cap, subject to an 8% annual. So that's make sure. Look, I want to keep my guy. I don't want Jayson Tatum to leave Boston. I don't want Luka to leave Dallas. So now I can give him a supermax, which is designed to keep him. So just imagine if in today's time, a Jordan, a Kobe, a LeBron, well, they're gonna be billionaires in under 10 years, just on contracts.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are gonna hit billions.
Yes.
Now, I asked someone in football. I said, with y'all arenas, if y'all fought like the NBA players, y'all will be billionaires quick. And this is how I viewed it. You guys play what, 1 game a week?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many times you practice?
You practice Wednesday,
4.
Thursday, Friday.
Now, take away those 3 practices because you don't get paid for them shits, right? You don't get paid for practice. So what if you just practice 1 time a week and had 2 games a week? Think about your contract because you get paid for the game itself. I know what you're going to say. Well, we ain't going to be prepared. That means there's
going to be broke up.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna play, Gil. You ain't gonna play but a couple of years.
Yeah, you got to heal up. You got to heal up after each game, boy.
2 games. You telling me if you play on a Monday and a Thursday, you only got 1 practice. You're not getting beat up in practice.
No, you get beat up in that game, though.
Also, I thought practice is where you get.
Hell no.
No.
I mean, it's not like that. It used to be, Gil. It used to be they beat hell out you in practice. They don't do that anymore now. They try to preserve you. These new school coaches, it's more walkthrough. They don't really put the pads on like we once did. Like when I got in the league, we thudded that thing up. 9-on-7, they put mofos on the ground. Hey, it wasn't none of that. Ocho, you know y'all touch them on the hips and I got you. Oh no. They drop that hammer on your ass.
Nah.
Yes.
That right there. You come up and thug somebody the wrong way, and it's a fight.
Oh yeah.
It's a fight.
Oh yeah.
So we got to doing that 2-hand touch and making sure the body was in position to make the tackle, as opposed to thudding.
Now,
hey, in 7-on-7, Gil, in 7-on-7, Ocho, run your ass across that middle and see what happened. In 7-on-7,
right?
That's what I'm saying. Like we don't. What Allen Iverson said, we not practicing. We gonna see you in the game, sir. Right? So when you're thinking about the NFL, that arena, y'all arenas is so big. Imagine the money they keeping from you. Like, this is how much money the NBA owners is making. When there's a lockout and we say, hey, let us see your books. Say again, how much you want?
What I tell you, Ocho, you see the difference? The difference is that because they've gotten guaranteed money for, let's just say for the sake of argument, 3 to 4 years, they'll say, you know what? We're going to shut it down. Baseball shut everything down. No playoffs, no World Series.
No nothing.
Now look at the money that they make. Shohei Ohtani, 10 years, $700 million.
Yeah.
Mike Trout gonna make $500 million. Bro, but see, here, the difference is that the owners know the fans love football so much. As long as he has a Cowboy jersey on, they give a damn if it's CeeDee Lamb or Baby Lamb. All they care about is Cowboy, that star on the helmet, or the Pittsburgh Steelers logo. They don't give a damn who in it because they've struck twice and they saw what happened. Fans came to see the replacement players.
Right.
But then let them. Then let them. The thing is this. It's a business for them too.
Yes.
It's a business for them too. And they're going to lose way more money than you are going to lose.
They won't, because you know why? Gil, their money is guaranteed because ESPN, Fox are going to still broadcast those games. You see, the thing is, if the network said no, unless we get the real players, we're not. Then and only then will the owners acquiesce. But see, the thing is, Jerry Jones can go. He's supposed to make a payment. That's $15 million at the end of the month. He can go to his banker and say, you know what? This thing's going to stretch a little longer. Okay, here. Go ahead and charge me another 4 or 5% interest, and I'll take care of you. You not going to be able to go to your banker. He going to say, either you pay or you will get your ass out this house.
Yeah.
But
that's the difference.
But the problem is heads got to get cut off. See, the problem is y'all got too many people voting. Y'all got 55 players, right?
Yeah.
All of them get a vote.
No, everybody vote.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Not when you trying to change. Everybody don't get a say so. So that means the star players only get the vote because I know the star players are not thinking money. They're thinking future. So if a dude need his rent paid, he going with the owners. I need to lock out the end, and that's half the damn team. Yeah. I don't need them voting. I need the people who's making, who's thinking about, well, if we hold out, we can possibly get this.
Yeah.
The lockout, right? Y'all should be making way more than us.
I know, but Ocho, you want me to tell him, but you gonna tell him how many NFL players live in check to check because they got 4 cars, 3 girls put up, and they just bought mom a crib for $2 million.
Yeah, hey,
that's the problem, Ocho Gil.
Hey, they run through it fast now.
That money, see, they only get paid. We only get paid September, October, November, December, January. And if you make the playoffs, see, once you make the playoffs, you don't get your salary, you get the playoff pool. Right. So you might be making, you might be making $150,000 a check. Now all of a sudden that thing is $50,000 a check.
And that's why they don't get a vote, is what I'm saying. Your ass gonna be under the bridge until the season start, goddamn it, because we got
yeah.
I know how to do this. Off. I ain't got time to hear you whine. Oh, my girl's gonna leave me and all that. And she better pop OnlyFans. She better pop it on OnlyFans because that's gonna sell big business. NFL player on girlfriend on OnlyFans. Oh, I'll pay you $3 for that.
That's what the thing I say. You got to tell the guy. I said, look, because let me tell you what the owners did. The owners, when the players had years left.
Yeah,
and they extended the deal. Once they extended the deal, Roger Goodell go to the networks. We got 10 years of labor peace. We want to redo it. We want to extend the deal. So guess what they did? ESPN, Fox, CBS, NBC.
Redid
the deal. Amazon say, hey, can we get in? Yeah, how about this here? We're going to take Thursday Night Football and we'll give it to you, Amazon, but it's going to cost you a bill. Yeah. Okay,
we'll take
YouTube that. YouTube say, hey, you know what? We want to be a network. We want to be taken serious. So we know we need live events. What y'all thinking, Roger? Well, the direct TV about to end. Right. What y'all looking like? We got X. Okay, you're in. Guess what? Oh, hey. I heard y'all got some Christmas games coming, Ocho. Can we get in? Netflix. Big really? Money. Y'all are streaming? Y'all want y'all like NFL football too? How about we let y'all stream the 3 games on Cribble?
Yeah. And when you this is the lockout year then.
And the funny thing about it, when you think about what these companies are spending, if Netflix is spending $1 billion, how much you think they're gonna make? How much you think they? I think people need to understand that if they spend $1 billion, and to us, the casual regular person, like with regular person like we are. If they spending $1 billion, what you think they finna make?
Yes, but the casual fan will empathize with the billionaire more so than the millionaire. That's the problem, because if the salary cap is $255 million, that's the cap. Well, each 32 teams get $300 million from the network deal. Okay, you got naming rights for your stadium. You got local TV. You got concession. You got interest you got tickets, you got parking, you got merchandise.
Yeah.
That's
outside of your $300 million.
Now that lets you know how they're siding with the billionaire and complaining to the millionaire. But that's the point of this, right? Because the owners don't have a face. The players do. And this is why I say this is when you lock out. They can use replacement, but I can tell you who didn't pay for replacement. Netflix, Amazon, Live. They didn't pay for replacements.
That's a good one. I like that.
Guess what?
I like where you're going.
Let those companies bully them. So they're going to come in like, what's going on? We didn't pay for these dudes. We paid for Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and his little girlfriend singing and dance. That's what we paid for. So if you don't get them back on the field, we're going to cut our deal. That makes Roger Goodell change his spirit.
I like that.
If he knows y'all before him.
Ocho,
I like that.
I love the
that.
NFL.
I like
everything.
That
a lot of what I have or what we do, we talk about on Nightcap. When we don't have Gil, is through the NFL.
Yes, sir.
But you know what you hear when you hear the NFL talk? Who are they partners? They never say the players. They say Fox. They say CBS. They say NBC. They say ESPN. They're going to line up together because guess what? They can wait you out. How long? Unless you're one of these top guys and you got 40 million banked up. How long do you think the average of those 53? Only about 5 on your team making real money. How long can they wait, Ocho?
Yeah.
Jerry Jones can wait for 10 years and never play another game, and he's still going to be worth $15 billion.
You got to think about it, Gil. The way NFL players spend, how many of them can last without those checks coming in once the season rolls around?
But didn't I tell you, I don't give a fuck about those other 40. So you said 5? I got 5 votes. That's what I'm saying. I got 5 votes because
we different.
Yeah, you can't leave your homeboys out in the wind.
I know number 15, 14, and 13 want to end the lockout so they can get paid. Guess who don't have a vote? 15, 14, and 13. We don't need your votes, brother. Me, Antoine, and Karan, we gonna do the voting here.
Right.
Why you think it's 500 million? There's people that ain't getting mail. We don't know your address, homeboy. You're gonna have to wait it out. Whatever you gotta do to survive, please survive. And this is when the top 5, this is when y'all become businessmen. You know how many loans I gave out with a high ass percentage?
Oh yeah, for sure. Look. For me, all I'm saying is hey, look here.
You need $1 million.
The end of the CBA is coming up, guys. For the next 3 years, I need you to be as conservative as possible. Yeah. Please, no big purchases. Save, because this thing might go on for a year.
Yeah,
for a year. And so I'm going to need you guys to be banked up because they say everybody, even the average American should have 3 months banked up. If you lose your job, you need to be able to survive for 3 months.
3 months, yeah.
Until you find a new job. Hopefully it comes sooner, but if it doesn't, you got 3 months.
No.
Man, the average NFL player, Gil, they got 3 days. Yeah. Ocho, they got 3 days. We're talking about 3 months, 3 days.
Hey,
I'm telling you right now, I don't think there's any sports today, in today's time, that cannot work for a year. It'd be so hard to recover from that just as a league itself. Because you miss a whole year, that means another sport is getting popular. Your fan base is going.
Ain't nothing messing with the NFL. Why you think, Gil, we about to play games on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ain't nothing messing with the NFL, Gil.
Miss 5 days. If you miss a whole year, there's a reason that they working y'all asses a little bit more. There's a reason they adding more because they getting more money working y'all more.
Yes, but here's the thing. Look, the players are okay. Look, I ain't got no problem. 18 games, they want their body to play 18 games. The players are going to get compensated. But all I'm saying is, Gil, if you go back and study the history of the league and you look at 82 and you go back and look at 87, 87 was the last strike. And I'm old enough to remember it because I was in college. Bruh, when you go back and look, and I ain't going to call nobody name, but when you go back and look at the names that crossed the picket line because they needed them paychecks, I'm talking about MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year. I ain't just talking about no ranky-dink guys. Go back and look it up, chat, and look at the guys, the first guys that started crossing the line. And you're going to say, oh, my goodness.
And that's why I say I don't give them no votes. Listen, when you try
how you not going to give an MVP of the league a vote, Defensive Player of the Year a vote?
When you're trying to make a change, think about it. Change needs to be made. If we can keep it the same, that means I'm a hold ground knowing you're going to fall. So it's going to always be against the player if they can't hold out. Because I'm not going to give you nothing knowing that you're going to take it anyway. I'm giving you clubs. Right?
Hey.
Talking about a bunch of dollars making $500 million and y'all talking about Man, we out here with the CTEs and all. Y'all should be getting $600 million, dog.
Hey,
contract. The fact that you don't have guaranteed lets y'all know that they know y'all gonna falter. I don't care if these guys go homeless. Oh well. I'm trying to get guaranteed contract. If your ass gotta work at McDonald's, goddamn it, I'm gonna be in there after we finish doing this line. I get a Ocho, what's your meal? Welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you, Ocho?
Number one, extra cheese with no onions.
It's gonna be a bunch of them. I don't care.
Hey,
be part of the player PBA, whatever that is, because I ain't trying to hear none of y'all argument. We trying to get to a goal, and y'all cut the fat.
Gil. Hey, Gil. You ever saw this TV show Married with You, or the sitcom Married with Children?
Of course. Oh, my favorite.
Charlie Sheen left. Did they cancel the show, or did they bring Ashton Kutcher on? Don't tell me what these.
Oh no, that wasn't Married with Children. Hey, that was two and a half men.
Excuse me, 2.5 men. What they do, Ocho? Did they cancel that show when Charlie Sheen left?
Nah, no? it kept going.
Hey, I'm saying all of them leave. Everybody go.
But here's the thing, Gil. That would be true if the fans are tied to the teams,
right?
Not the players. The players come and go.
Who they watching? If
replacements, they don't. As long as I see a star on that helmet, he's a Cowboy player.
What? Who just won the championship? Kansas
City.
Telling me if all of them say we ain't coming and they bringing some replacements in, you think the TV deal, the people who pay, I paid $1 billion to see Patrick Mahomes. Right. I don't want to see his brother. I don't want to see his brother out there twerking, throwing the football. I paid for Patrick.
They did, right? But the fans at home watching.
How many? But what I'm saying is, how long before the fans themselves say, this is not what we paid our tickets for? I didn't pay my tickets for replacement. This week cost me $300,000, and these are not the players that I paid $300,000 for. Is what I'm saying. So you can wait them out. You just
Gil. Ocho.
It's too many players. It's too many players.
Thank you.
It would never work. Too many.
Thank you. You got 15 versus 53.
Yeah, you got 53 on the squad. That'd be impossible.
No, how much, Gil, let me ask you a question. Ocho, you tell Gil how long they've been playing the preseason games, and you play the same price for a preseason game than you do a regular season game, and half the time the guys that's going to play in the regular season ain't playing, and the fans still show up, right?
Yeah.
The owners know, the fans are loyal to the team, not the players.
Nope.
That's what they make y'all believe.
Oh, ain't no believe. I think it. They don't believe. I think it.
You know what?
Season or a few games.
Gil, go back and study 87 and look at the guys that crossed the picket. Gil, everybody ain't making $100 million. A guy that's making $200,000, he ain't gonna be able to survive.
But what I'm saying is, these companies are paying billions for a certain product. If the product is not, just like when a player think about this in the NBA, when a player gets hurt and he's missing games, who's the first one to start complaining though? The fans. Hey, you got in. That's why Embiid, you better bring your ass on out here, Embiid. We sold these playoff seats at a price that they came to see you. That's what I'm saying. Like go back, do your research on the lockout in 2011, right?
Yes.
450 NBA players voted. Tally up the votes. I guarantee you it's going to be about 75 to 100. Oh, they didn't let the rest of them jokers vote.
But see, in our CBA, everybody gets a vote. Ocho vote is the same as Patrick Mahomes, and the guy that's on the practice squad. I mean, the guy that the 53rd guy, his vote matters just as much as Joe Burrow, just as much as Josh Allen.
I hear you what you're saying. Think about what I'm saying. There's 450 players. They only when we turn them in to Chris Paul, only 75 to 100 was reported. He said, "Hey, we couldn't reach the rest of these people. This is what we got, though."
Right.
1,000 football players can show up. When y'all turn them papers in and there's only 300, there's 300. We don't need the other 700. We don't care about those votes. Those votes go against the agenda.
Against the cause.
Man, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a
Gil, I wish we could be as unified as you got, because what you're talking about is solidarity. What you're talking about is unity. And we've seen that from other sports leagues. We've seen that from the MLB. We've seen that from the NBA. We have yet to see that from the end. It's not like I'm disagreeing with what you're saying, but Ocho and I, we're talking about from experience. And what we've seen is that we can't get that level of unity that we're going to say, okay, this is what we're going to do. Because we might be able to do it on the team. Hey, man, look, we want to practice at this time. And we can get all of us to agree. But what about the other 31 teams and getting those players to agree that we're going to do X, Y, and Z?
Right.
That's the problem that you have, is because we've been allowed to be splintered. If we can stand, like you see what they did when we started taking them knees? What them owners do, Ocho?
Oh yeah.
They locked it up.
Yeah. You play if you want to.
That's what I said. Like y'all actually turning in. Y'all listen. The last 2011 lockout, I didn't vote. Who voted? When did we vote? Chris Paul said, "Hey, everybody voted. We voted to end the lockout." Everybody's looking like, "Did you get a vote?" Matt's like, "I ain't get no vote." They did. Right. They were smart. Let's just say. Yeah. You can't put
Gil, I wish. Back to this, the NBA is getting a $7 billion a year media rights deal with the Lockley lockup, 10% cap growth. The next max cap can go up each season. So if the cap will top at $200 million in 28-29, a 35% max salary projects to $72 million per year, with the fifth year salary at $95 million. A total max value 5 years, $419 million. So all NBA second team, Jalen Brunson, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Kawhi Leonard have a little issue with that last selection. Third team all NBA, Devin Booker, Steph Curry, Tyrese Halliburton, LeBron James, Domantas Sabonis. Gil, Kawhi second team or LeBron or Sabonis?
Okay, so when I did mine, when I turned mine in, this was my exact I had Luka, SGA, Ant-Man, Tatum, Jokic, Giannis, Brunson, Kawhi, AD, Durant. I had Paolo, Sabonis, Booker, LeBron, and Jaylen Brown. So I was off by 4, right? When I didn't have Giannis in first team. I penalized him for how he ended the season, which he ended the season 17 and 19. Right. But his numbers itself, that's first team. So I'm not mad at that. Sabonis leading the league in triple doubles, and he was right in front of Curry or tied with Curry. Kind of weird, but I'm not arguing with. I don't see anything wrong with it. Kawhi, who would be in front of Kawhi? Right,
LeBron. Yeah, why is LeBron on third team and not?
Probably record. Probably the record a little bit, just the record a little bit. Like, what's so funny is I had him on second team too. So I'm not mad at the list, Jaylen Brown, and you get penalized. It's like you see how they use winning for something and then use,
Yeah. It's not the other. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. 2024 all rookie team, first team, Chet Holmgren, Victor Wembanyama, Brandon Podzimski, Brandon Miller, Jaime Jaquez Jr. That was the first team. So that's it.
Yeah, I think the way Gigi played, they could have put him in first team, and nobody would have argued. But he didn't play that many games. He came in at the end of the season, so
played well.
The second team, that's good. I mean, for the most part, they seem to get it right.
Right.
There's really no surprises, on the list.
We rarely get an opportunity to hear referees talking candidly about their opinion of the players, but former NBA official Bill Spooner recently opened up about Chris Paul, who has a well-known feud with Scott Foster. I get asked all the time, what are some of your tough guys some of the bad guys. When I tell them Chris Paul in my 32 years in the league was one of the biggest a-holes I ever dealt with, they say not Rasheed Wallace. Nah, nope, nothing like Paul. And they're like, oh, he seems like such a nice guy. And I say, yeah, he's a great image cultivator. Wow. That man said in his 32 years in the league, he's one of the biggest buttholes he's ever dealt with. Not even Rasheed Wallace, who led the NBA in ejections, can measure up to Chris Paul.
That makes sense.
I wonder why is that?
No, because that makes sense. Okay, so somebody like Rasheed, right? When he doesn't get a call, he's just getting a tech and then moving on, right? Someone like Chris Paul and like a Luka, you know how Luka cries all game?
Yes.
In their head all game long.
Yeah.
And enough to them so the fans don't hear him to give him a technical. So he's pissing them off. So there's those guys. Some guys just get their tech and get on moving.
And keep it moving.
Nag them the whole game.
LaMelo Ball is allegedly being sued for running over a kid's foot. LaMelo and the Hornets are being sued by a mother who says he drove over her 11-year-old son's foot last October. But a video surfaced of LaMelo leaving the stadium. Actually, it's typing very slow, I might add.
Wait.
Here's a video.
He ain't run over nobody's foot?
He ain't run over nobody's foot, but he showed running some red lights.
You know what? I'm conflicted with this, right? You know, I don't have empathy on the kid because if it did happen, he getting paid, right? He probably, you know, this probably is the job of his future. Whatever he get from here, 3 million at that kid, he's gonna be a great entrepreneur. So I can't feel sorry for a kid who all he had to do was break his foot and then get millions. Great job. We seeing how fast he gets out of here, right? We're seeing where all the people are placed, right?
Right. How you run over somebody's foot?
Run over somebody's foot because the run over 11-year-old foot, you damn near hit him with the car. I mean, this ain't no Shaq foot. This ain't no that's just sticking out. There's a little bitty foot. So how are you not hitting him with the
bumper, the front of the bumper?
The bumper, the mirror. Like that mirror gonna hit him before that tire do. So we need footage of Speed Racer hitting this foot.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna need footage of him actually running over the foot.
Yeah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. He listen, I think he was probably close. That's about it. He was probably close. And the fans, I mean, obviously now they're gonna have to do something in keeping the fans away from the area where the players are coming out. Put some type of barricade where they can't be close.
Yeah. Because it's tough, Ocho. If you try to sign something, I mean, people are not paying attention. Because a lot of times you start to sign autographs and the adults are rushing. You got kids up against the railing. I'm like, man, back up. Get your grown ass back. This for the kids. Right. Because they're going to rush and the kids right there at the barrier, and they done got the kids all pressed up against the barriers. Mm-hmm. And if you roll down the window and try to sign some autographs, Ocho, they're not paying attention. They just trying to get the autograph. Right. And then, you know, people like, and you're like, okay, watch yourself. But, you know, kids, you know, they just want the autograph and they're not paying attention. And I'm not saying any of this happened, but we've all been in situations. All of us are ex-athletes. All of us have gone to the railing to sign autographs for some kids or some people. And it gets to be where people are rushing and the kids are getting pressed up against the railing, or we're trying to sign. You're like, okay, watch out now. Be careful. Don't want to run over anybody. I just hope everything just works out. I feel,
this is last October, right? Not during the end of the season. This is last October, and there was no report of this when it happened.
Last October.
Yeah. Then you said last October.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh man.
Where was this all season? Where was this when it happened? What was it like? We're in an era where media is everything. Everybody has a phone. Obviously, you done videotape this man running every red light, and the fact that is you're using. He ran over my foot, and then you put out him being Mr. Red Light. It puts the image of, oh shit, he did this. Well, we know if the kid's foot is there, right? He probably came up to the door, right? And he's writing it. This is how He's signing autograph outside of his car. He put the window, and then he's leaving, and he rolls, and the kid, his foot is there, but he wouldn't be in this type of speed that he did.
Right? No.
But they used it to paint the picture.
Right. I just say, but at some point in time, it just gets to the point that, and I hate one bad situation spoils it for everybody, Ocho.
Everybody else,
but pretty soon it's gonna get to the point where an athlete, the only assurances that you have that nothing goes wrong is that an autograph signing.
Right. Yeah.
Because I can't win. Because if I sign 15 autographs and I don't sign one, Shannon Sharpe's a jerk, Ochocinco's a jerk, Gilbert's a jerk. He wouldn't even sign my kid autograph.
Right.
But I saw Shannon, he was signing 25. But why couldn't he sign 26?
Yep.
Well, you took a picture with 2 people. Why didn't you take a picture with 200? See, because it's never going to be enough. And then people have this thing, well, that's your job. I mean, if I was making X amount of money, I love how I go to the gym. People will wait till they're finished their workout and then come up to me and talk about, can they take a picture? Right. I said, why'd you wait till you finish your workout? Why did you come? Why didn't you come ask to take the picture while you was working out? Now I'm working out. You finish yours. I watch him, Ocho. I watch him. Right. They keep looking over there. I said, I'm saying to myself, And then pretty soon showed up. They take the gloves off and they take, take the headphones off, put them in their bag. I watch Nightcap. I love the interview. I love the interview with Cat.
Yeah.
You mind if I get a picture? I said, my man, why you wait till you finish your workout to come ask for a picture? Why don't you interrupt your workout to come take one?
Right.
You're right. Yeah. I'm just saying, it's like people, when you're at home, one of the things, and most people test this, you hate when the phone rings, you hate when someone comes into the door when you're about to eat. I sit down to eat. They wait till they finish their meal. They get ready to go. They about to pay. They paid the check. They get ready to leave. You mind if I get a picture? Why do you interrupt your food? Why did you let your food get cold and come get a picture?
And that's true.
I said, man, y'all. I said, boy, y'all be. I said, come on, man. I said, but bro, I'm with my family. I'm with my kids, and I don't get an opportunity to be with the kids much. I don't get an opportunity to be with them much, but it's but it's gonna get to the point, Ocho. I mean, if I hopefully look, I hope this is like a situation that it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I see the kid. We got it posted. We don't have it posted up. The kid got his, he got his foot in the cast. He's on crutches. But I hope this didn't happen. I really do. I'm sorry the kid got a broken foot, but damn. I mean, trying to do a good deed and potentially ended up injuring the kid. So I just hate that situation happen, man. I really do.
I just want to see the doctor report when it happened, what game it was. I'm sorry. I don't just go on. I need to see what
Gil say he need a tie tread. He said, let me see your foot. Let me see if that's a Pirelli. If that's a Pirelli 295
or Yokohama.
Because you know how sometimes this works, right? They know the bad media forces him to settle anyway. Right? Yeah. It's just one of those things. You know what I mean? It's easier to say, all right, here's 100, 200,000, shut up. Right? Versus like, what happened? Like that's what I said. I need to, because this happened in October, where was the noise then on this? Like, how do you hold it off to this long? Were you blackmailing this whole time, trying to get some money?
Trying to get some.
Did he pay you? Did he do? You said, hey, can you give me a suite or something? And it didn't happen. Now you want to sue. What happened? What made you hold this story this long?
Yeah.
If I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, I heard that I was reading a little bit about it, and it says, the kid went to get an autograph, and LaMelo, I guess, pulled off, ran over his foot, and the mom said he ain't even signed no autograph. So I guess that's what happened. He went to the car to get an autograph, and I don't know if Melo didn't see him or whatever the case happened, but she said somehow LaMelo ended up running over his foot.
Yeah, he probably didn't see him. That's all. You know how kids are in that environment when it's a star player. They're excited, and Melo probably didn't even see and had no idea.
That means there's other people out there. So that means there's other people.
Somebody saw something, Gil.
Yeah. something then. If he did it, why are you suing the Hornets?
Oh, they trying
Well,
to get, they trying to get, they trying to get that life change. They trying to get a life changing bag.
Hopefully, see,
it's just so many.
Hornets don't want that press, so they'll say, here's 300,000-400,000. Sometimes it's called a nuisance fee.
Yeah,
just so it go away.
Yeah,
it's kind of like it's a lot of when I was growing up, we had mosquitoes in the house because that screen though. The screen had a hole in it, so the mosquitoes coming in the house. Sometimes instead of just we get up and spray the whole room with bug spray. Because he was a nuisance. I just want him to go away. I ain't trying to kill him, but I want you to leave the room and stop in my damn ear.
Aggravating as hell.
The police report did not include Ball's name or his insurance detail.
Damn. So how'd you know it was Melo? And it looked like it's always. I know it wasn't. It couldn't have been that coloring because the window's so black. Hell, that thing might have been driverless.
Yeah, they said the police said the LaMelo Ball name was not put into the filing.
Oh, come on now. So you just gonna go back and add a name after the fact?
Yeah, you gotta have physical. I mean, proof at this point. I need to see a video of this happen because you can just say he did it. Like how does he prove he didn't? Just like you can't prove he did. Like, is there film? Is there video of this happening? Because I'm pretty sure if it's outside the arena, they had the arena.
Oh, there cameras everywhere.
So.
Oh yeah, but Ocho, Gil, y'all guys know now. It ain't no guilty. It ain't no innocent until proven guilty.
Oh no, that's
it's guilty until proven innocent now.
Yeah,
always been the case.
and all I gotta do is put it out there. Because here's the thing. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, somebody can say, "Well, I'm gonna sue such and such," and they go and they drop the charges. Oh, they paid them on the hush.
Yeah.
So all I got to do is put it out there. If I put something out there, somebody is going to believe it.
Yeah, of course.
I don't care. People like, well, don't worry about the internet ain't real. There's a reason why people keep posting it on the internet.
Yeah.
Because they know people are gullible enough to believe anything they post on the internet. They told a story that, the story of the white elephant came from? They actually had an elephant. That was an albino. The pigmentation was gone. Ain't nobody believed it. So guess what they did? They went and got an elephant and painted it white with house paint. Everybody believed it was a white elephant. You see how that thing? And Ocho, and that's the way it is in our society now.
Yeah.
Anything, somebody can say something. Oh, it happened. Oh, I totally believe that happened. I can see it happening. And Ocho got money. Oh, he paid him. He done stuck his agent or one of his boys done gave a little something to make it go away. Oh, man, all that money Gil got? Yeah, Gil paid. Oh, yeah. That's the society that we live in now, is that people want to believe. Not that it is true or not, but I want to believe that happened.
Yeah.
The WNBA players are being petty about Caitlin Clark. We got sound. Oh, LeBron said, what's the name of his podcast? Mind the Game. LeBron said on his Mind the Game podcast with JJ Redick, he says that a lot of the WNBA players, and I agree, Charles Barkley also summed it up. Now, Gil, prior to Caitlin Clark, how many private flights did the WNBA player teams take?
0. I think it was all
Gil, prior to Caitlin Clark, how many games was on TV?
I'm still trying to find the rest of them games.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So,
I'll be honest with you.
So I'm trying now. Also, Gil, prior to Caitlin Clark, what Chamber of Commerce offered their team $100,000 per player before Caitlin Clark?
Bro.
Yeah. And y'all mad? Do y'all realize the attention that she's bringing? Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard like that the ESPN was thinking about having a WNBA today. All these great players, I don't need to name them. Y'all know who the WNBA great players were. and y'all ain't fly charter. Caitlin Clark come, now you got charter.
Yeah.
Now you see, go ahead, Gil.
It's that old thing, man. I wanna cut my nose off to despite my face, right?
Yes.
And that's what this is. She is moving the needle for y'all. Yeah, she's benefiting the most. Mm-hmm. But compared to what y'all were doing before, y'all are benefiting also. She signs $100 million. You think you better than her, and you signed 50? God damn it, that was 50 more than you had before she got here. And you guys are MVPs. All the awards that you guys were getting, y'all wasn't rewarded for. She got rewarded without any stats. Now y'all get to go back and negotiate. Well, she got paid this. She get a signature shoe. Hey, I'm a 2-time MVP. I'm a champion this. Hey, how can I get you? You know what? You're right. Let me sign you this. So the fact that there's this much animosity about the person that's feeding you. And I'm going to say it just like she's feeding y'all. Angel Reese is feeding y'all.
Feeding y'all, yes.
Doors that y'all didn't do. So to be honest, shut the fuck up. Because y'all couldn't do it. Just accept it and benefit. Be happy. Skims, this, shoes, lip gloss. It's because someone broke down some walls that were put in front of y'all. And y'all should be like Caesar. I appreciate you, Caitlin. Thank you. I can eat a little bit better. Hey, Caitlin, thank you for whatever you did. We don't know, but this white man that gave me $100,000. I don't know who he was, but he came in here and said, y'all get $100,000 each. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Go ahead, Ocho.
Yeah, I think it's dope. I think it's dope with Caitlin Clark, and Angel Reese and all the others that have come into the WNBA have done, for the game. To that point, obviously, now I'm curious. Obviously, I wasn't even watching NBA games. Now I'm watching WNBA games, and I had the opportunity to go watch the Atlanta Dream and the Dallas Wings play last night, and I didn't know what to expect. Because, listening to Twitter, they'd tell you the games were horrible. Why you going to the game? Why you going to and so I don't know what to expect, and I don't know what the experience is going to be like. Man, listen, I had the time of my goddamn life.
That's awesome.
I had the time of my life. The energy, the passion, the aura in that goddamn stadium at that Wings and Dream game was unbelievable. I don't go to the club. I don't go to clubs, but if I had to have an idea on what it was like, it's like being at the club, the fans engaged with the DJ, but they having a basketball game going on. That's the only analogy.
Oh, Atlanta get crunk. They stay crunk up in there.
The whole 4 quarters, halftime crunk. Man, listen. So after that, Renee
Montgomery.
Ms. Montgomery, thank you for having me, sis. I appreciate you. I love you. That was a great experience. I got to take real. So they played a Fever June 21st, if I'm not mistaken, at the State Farm Arena. I told Ms. Montgomery, I say, sis, I'm coming back because this environment and what I was able to experience here is nothing like what people on Twitter be talking about and had me thinking it would be like. Nothing like that. That shit was amazing. And I got to go back.
It's the same thing. You think anybody hated on Magic and Mike for what they did? Because now the revenue increased exponentially. Because I'm old enough to remember when the playoff game, the NBA Finals was on tape delay.
Yep.
They changed that. Michael and Larry. They did that. And then there was another guy came along 5 years later. Now, how y'all think everybody getting these shoe deals?
Facts.
Who y'all think these brands? Where y'all think that's from?
Yep.
Even if you don't like him, you gotta respect and appreciate what he's done. Ladies, do you understand you're getting attention? And if you're smart, I'll put ass on that plane going to Paris. I don't care if you don't put in the game. Because I'm taking she going to Paris. Because guess what? Every big brand in America, every sponsor advertising in America want to be attached to Caitlin Clark.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing I said when they was like, "Oh, she has a tryout." Well, tryout. That's
my ass.
Team. Fuck the rest of these girls. That's the first one on the team. And then I might ask her, "Who would you like to play with?" Because right now the money is following you. So
thank you.
Play with.
Thank you.
Who do you like? Right. And I'm sorry. She doesn't have the accolades to have that much power, but them companies that we're looking for says she does, so that means she does. You asked us, you complain every goddamn year.
We need more money. We want more money.
Why nobody want to watch us? God gave you a person, and now you're rejecting it.
Yeah.
They didn't lower the rim like we asked. They didn't do it. They put you in bathing suits like I asked, right? That was just a personal thing.
Cameron Brink was on their side. She was in their side in a bathing suit.
But they gave you somebody for us to watch it, so y'all should embrace us, enjoy it, benefit from it. Benefit. Some of y'all got some personalities. Benefit from it. All this dirty playing y'all trying to do, I'm going to tell you this. They're going to remove your ass because she got a little power now. Trust me, it's only going to get bigger. Hey, y'all remember when young Kobe got that two-piece? Nobody noticed he wasn't in the league after his contract was over with. Charles, he was done. They put his ass over in Toronto, sent him to another country. Yeah, you ain't going to be in this country no more, right? Once young fella got his power, shit changed. You want to be on the good side of this person.
You be my best friend.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I'm a friend to her. I'm a friend to her. Man, you see all these State Farms, you see all these Ocho, you see all these deals that she's getting. That's good. That's good for the league. For everybody. Everybody get to eat. Because here's the thing. If you're hungry, I don't care how much it is, it's better than what I had. I had nothing before. So even if I'm just getting crumbs, there's enough of the pie to go around. Yeah. You might not get the slice. You know, hey guys, I don't know if y'all, I'm old enough to remember. I used to have friends that their mom was a school teacher.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, their mom gave them special treatment. But when they had birthday, we got cookies and cupcakes. We had birthday parties. So while y'all,
everybody benefited.
Yeah, I'm benefiting. I'm getting cupcakes. I'm getting cookies. I'm getting punch. We getting pencils. We get, you know what I'm saying, Ocho? We getting crayons. We getting coloring books.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna be mad at that man? Oh no. Hey, that's my friend. Hey, Johnny, my friend. Make sure Shannon get one. You're damn right.
This is a society thing itself, right? It's a whole thing I ask people this. I say, all right, would you rather be number 2 and you make $1 million, but somebody's in front of you, right? Somebody's in front of you. He's the lead, but you make $1 million. He makes more than you. He makes 5. You make 1. Or would you rather be the lead dog and you make 500,000 and you have somebody below you? Do you know more than 50%?
Yeah.
500,000 just to say I got more than you?
Yes. I told Ocho, we and Ocho had that study. They did a study.
Yeah.
You can make more, but somebody else would make more than you.
Right.
Or you can make less and that person would make less. They took less.
Yes.
Because I just don't want them to make more than me.
Right.
Yeah. Nah, you can't pocket watch. You got to ride.
I don't care. Hey, they ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna do my thing. What Ocho Gil, what Ocho and I do, and we appreciate you coming on and giving some basketball insight on wins.
Yeah.
But what Ocho and I do, what everybody else do ain't got nothing to do with us. But I tell you what my team do, we go out and we find out who's spending the money in podcasting.
Yep.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
We don't hate on nobody. We don't say this. My team says, okay, Shannon, this team spends in podcasting digitally. This is what they do. This is where they distribute the money. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just need to let me know where.
Yeah.
And then my part is to say, okay, this is what Ocho and I do. This is what, okay, because they're going to want to see the rate card.
Yep.
Okay. How many views? How many impressions? How many times on your auto week? Do you do mid? Do you do pre? Do you do end rolls?
Yep.
They want to know that.
Yep.
This is what we do. Will he read it live or will it need to be recorded?
Yep.
Right.
That's what they want to be. So when I see other guys when I see a Joe Rogan, I was like, so that means somebody got some money.
Yeah. Somebody got some.
Oh, I see this guy. Oh, somebody got some money. Okay. Now, how can we get some of it? I ain't saying we got to get. How can we get some of it? Because
not all, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
How can we get
a little bit? Just a little taste.
So, and that's what I told Ocho. Ocho said, "Oh, we got to do that." I said, "Ocho, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna be so great they got to come advertise on us. They got to sponsor us.
Yeah."
Because we're going to have too many eyes. We're going to have too many people talking about Nightcap. We're going to have too many people talking about Club Shake Shake that they got to come see us. That's how I look at it. I don't begrudge nobody. You get what you get. They got what, but what we do, what Ocho and I do, and we think you get, that's like when we win an award, Gil gets an award.
Hell yeah.
So you got a Webby coming. You got a Synopsis Award coming. So
I mean, it's fucking cheesy, yeah.
So that's how we do it. I see what's going on, and I see the money that's in the space, and I congratulate the guy. Oh, P Mac, one of my heroes.
Yeah.
Because I saw he started out digitally, parlayed that into a big time show.
Yep.
So it tells me it can be done. Instead of being envious of P-Mac, hey, P-Mac, how you do that?
Yep.
Okay. We can do it.
Yep. And that's it. Like someone has to break the mold. Someone has to open the lane. And, just like with the NBA, they were doing charter flights. And I read that Detroit Pistons was the first team with their own private jet. They said, we had John Sally today. He said, when they got their plane, it stopped this. He said it stopped fighting because they had to stay over, go to the club. They used to get in a lot of fights. It stopped the drug usage. It stopped divorces because the guys wasn't cheating as much because they got to the next city, right? And then once they won championships, what do you think the other teams did? Well, shit, they got planes. We need a plane. Right. Detroit opened up planes. This is what Caitlin Clark is doing. She's opening it up for everybody else. Sit back and enjoy. And when it's your time to shine, shine.
Shine. Get that money. Yeah. Caitlin Clark also, she's the first player since Michael Jordan. She signed a multi-year deal with Wilson, which is the league official basketball supplier, for a signature basketball collection celebrating Clark's continued legacy. The company announced on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Get that.
Yes. Right? I mean,
oh, yeah.
Just like she can't sign all of it. Let her pick the one she wants, and then those other companies that she's ignoring got to come to someone else.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Even if it's not, because a lot of times, you start purse watching because she's a lady, she carried a purse. You start purse watching. Okay, check this out, Ocho. Well, she made this. If you make $50,000, how many deals you had before that?
None.
Don't do them like that, huh?
They don't want.
That's how you gotta look at it.
People don't want to hear that.
Yeah, don't do them like that.
People don't want.
The deal's gonna come now. I'm not sure. Maybe the women are looking at it maybe differently than us, and we would have to be able to. Well, we would be able to have to ask them, why do you think some of the WNBA players feel the way they do about her? And I would need to hear their answer. Obviously, I haven't heard anyone speak out publicly. I think just in comparison,
it's suicide if we were to speak out publicly against her. It's suicide.
Yeah.
It don't matter what they say. Someone filled this pool up. Go fucking swimming.
Women. Yeah, that's a good one.
Who did it? Why is her name on the pool? Why?
Right.
You want to swim or not? God damn it! Because before You was sitting here, why won't they put a pool in the area? They got one. Right? Go swim, enjoy, have fun, enjoy your summer, get your money. That's what I'm saying. She can't, hey, she got Wilson, huh? Hey, Spalding needs somebody. They running out of business.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't Nike got a basketball?
Somebody, hey, listen, hey, do and that's how it is. I hope they come to their senses and realize that they're making more money this year than they did before. Mm-hmm. And understand who's helping that. Now we get to see your play. We get to see Asia Wilson. We get to see these other girls ball out. And some of them companies is like, well, our company is a little too big or a little too small for Kaylin, but hey, I got $300,000 to give to you. Would you like it? I seen the way you played. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how that works.
They're taking $50,000 because considering the top players making $200,000, hell yeah, you're gonna take a quarter of your salary for an endorsement. All right, we have a brand new animation debut tonight. It's called Nightcap Tales. We got check this out. This week's prompt: when did you realize your partner was broke? Here's the best. Here's some of the best responses. 400 Band says her card was declined when we're getting ice cream. I couldn't say anything though because I couldn't afford it either. We both broke. We both broke. The real Dim Goddess says when I asked him for nothing and he still didn't have it.
Damn.
When I saw how bald her tires were, she was on the May Pop. Turn the corner, they may pop, Ocho. That's all I'm saying, Ocho. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, women never do their oil change and never change their tires.
When I went to go see her 8 hours away, and he had me stand behind her to shield her from the camera so she could steal makeup out of Sephora.
Oh, now that's romantic.
No, I ain't no part of that.
That's romantic right there. I like that.
Had 2 donuts in the car for 3 months, just riding on the wing of the prayer.
Donuts?
Yeah. Donuts ain't good after the first day. They get hard.
They do. That's what you got to glaze. All you got to do is put them in the microwave.
Man.
11 seconds.
If he riding around with him for 2 days in his car, he ain't got no damn microwave, Ocho. I don't know where you be telling you. When he finally took me to his house, and it was a storage unit. Damn.
Oh. Listen, God said, come as you are, and that's exactly what he did.
Hey, the storage unit, that's ooh.
Hey, this lady said when rent was due, he was either in jail or the hospital. Hey, he was donating plasma. Damn. I seen his ass went viral on Judge Mathis owing his ex.
Real? Now that
when she didn't have body wash and I had to shower and wash my body with conditioner that needed water in it to work.
Wow.
Hey, you got to be conventional.
She said she told me when she told me to wait until my child support's hit, then I'll take you out for your birthday.
Okay. Hey, I like the effort though.
Yeah.
A for effort.
She went to buy a homeless man a meal from McDonald's and a card was declined.
At McDonald's?
If you ain't got no money, it don't matter where the hell you at. It's at decline.
I mean, well, hell, expensive as it is, that's probably right.
It can happen. It can be fraud alert.
She would only treat when she got those coupons in the mail.
Cutting them coupons out of the newspaper was classic. I remember them days with my grandma.
A Groupon. Is Groupon still a thing? Y'all remember Groupon? Groupon used to be big.
Yeah.
I used to take my kids. They had them. Man. I had to take my kid. Oh, I should tell her because I hope they ain't watching. Man, I used to take my kid. I got them Groupon things.
Yeah.
I take him to get these burgers. My son would get burger. He got bacon. He get the egg, the fried egg on it. Man, that burger was stacked this high. And then come home and clog up my bath to clog up here because he had to go downstairs. He couldn't go upstairs. Check this out, Ocho.
Yeah.
She stole $40 out of my purse for the plan B.
Wait, she stole 40. Wait, she or he stole. Wait.
I guess he stole it. He stole it to give her the $40 for the plan B.
So he took the money from her to give back to her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I like see. That's thinking. That's thinking.
You know when I know someone broke? When they ask me for money and I say no and they call me broke. like wait a minute, hold on. like shit. Oh yeah.
Man, people think you made the money.
Yeah.
Man, I know. Man, are you in the Hall of Fame? I said, but they don't send out checks. They got to do anything, Ocho. Man, you in the Hall of Fame. They don't pay for being in there. It's a prestigious honor.
Yeah,
it is. Oh man, all them Super Bowl rings. Yeah, they don't pay money for winning the Super Bowl. I got that money then. They ain't say, the Super Bowl 32 and 33 winners. Hey, we got a check coming for y'all. It don't work like that.
Right.
The teams, if you don't play for them, they don't cut checks anymore unless you work for the team.
Yep.
But you know what? You tell people that, man, I know that, man. Come on now, man. You too good of a player. I say, do your company, when you retire, your company gonna still send you checks?
Oh,
shit. Oh no, exactly. Mine don't either.
Don't work like that.
All right, guys, it's time for our last segment of the night, and it's Q and A. If Luka retired after this season, would he have done enough to be in the Basketball Hall of Fame considering his stints in Slovenia and Real Madrid? Hell yeah.
It's only been 5 years.
Hold on.
Oh, he going to the Hall of Fame because, like I said, they factored in Slovenia. They factored in. He's been a pro since he was what, 16, Gil?
Yeah.
In Real Madrid. He's a 5-time first-team All-NBA. He's Rookie of the Year. Oh, he gone.
Let me just go ahead and I'm saying, let me 5-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA, Rookie of the Year, scoring champ. Yeah. Right now he's MVP. I mean, he's Hall of Fame.
All right, Laney Ray, glad to have you back, Laney. We heard you was hungover the last week, so I'm glad you done sobered up long enough. You can send us another question. Good evening to Nightcap Trifecta. Who is the most famous contact in your phone, and what contact would we be surprised is in your phone? Yep. Please do some name dropping.
Most famous for me.
See here.
I got Chris Brown. I got Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Well,
I got CB.
LeBron. That's
Mine would be probably Cristiano Ronaldo and probably Denzel Washington.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm trying to think. Hold on. Who else?
Basketball.
Oh, I got Adam.
Sanders,
I got Adam Schefter.
phone.
I got Steve Harvey, said the entertainer. Did they count? I got Cat Williams.
Yeah. Those don't count. You got those work. You can't use.
I'm trying to think. Man, I got like a 500. I got Dame Dollar.
Oh, D Wade and LeBron.
I tell you, how about this here? I got Bob Iger.
Let me see who else.
Yeah.
Rick Ross, Trick Daddy, that count?
I got Ross, Marshall Faulk, Larry Fitzgerald, the Iron Chef, Gary Sheffield.
I'm trying to think who else I got in here.
See, I don't be Ice Cube. I don't be using my phone like that.
Yeah. I ain't never called him. I got Howie, Strahan.
Ivy, is that?
I don't really, you know what? I don't bother people. I got Judge Mathis if you need some info, if you need judge help.
I got the most.
I got
Killer Mike.
I got Paul Pogba, Lukaku, Balotelli. Oh, I got Stephen A. Smith.
I got Peyton.
I got I got boxers. Caleb Plant, Shakur Stevenson, Boots. Oh, Mark Flaireth.
I got Ochocinco.
So I got Sauce Gardner.
I got Offset.
Ryan Clark.
I'm trying to.
Michael Irvin. I got Earthquake. Got a bunch of comedians. I got Randy Mims. I got what's Maverick. I got Rich Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got
Ryan Coogler.
I got Rich too. Obviously, my most famous. Nobody is as famous as Cristiano and Denzel. So that's my top two.
I got a bunch of judges and FBI agents just because I got in trouble.
I got somebody. I got a lot of them. I ain't mentioned them.
I was in DC, so hey, I get a call.
And I got a bunch. Hey, Gil. And I got a bunch of attorneys.
Yeah. Oh, Ocho.
Yeah.
I got a $20,000 bet.
Yeah.
Jennings, one of my co-hosts, said he can lock you up on the football field.
Hey, man, tell Brandon stop playing, man. Brandon probably got COVID. Brandon can't even beat me in basketball, let alone football. And that's my guy. I love Brandon. Saucy dude, man. I've been looking up to him for a very long time. Very long time. I mean, he don't even know it, but, Brent B, I love you, man. Listen.
I got Weezy Baby in my phone.
You'll shake the hell out of that man, right?
I mean, forget shaking. Yeah. I'm talking about on the court.
Ooh.
I want to show him I'm better than you at your own game.
Ooh,
I'm like that. Like I'm like Nas Reed. If I had the opportunity to play on an NBA team, I'd be the sixth man of the year. Like I'm on that.
Nope. Hey, do porn stars count on?
Yeah.
Who you got? I'm nosy. Tell me.
I tell you who I don't got. I don't got Sky Bree and I don't got Lana Rose. So
who?
Lana Rose.
Lana Del Rey, man. You talk about Lana Rose. Lana Del Rey is her name.
No, trust me.
You talk about the artist, the musician, right?
No, I'm not. Well, she can work some music. She can say she can work. Oh, she can work some music. She can work some magic.
I got and Jaden Fire.
Wait.
I don't know who. Huh?
Wait, that's.
Google it.
Hold on, I only know Lana Del Rey.
Okay, well, I don't know her, but I know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, no.
What's her name again?
So
Lana Rose.
They normal here. The LA girl, they normal.
Lana Rhodes. Lana Rhodes. It says Lana Rhodes is the American internet personality, podcaster, and former film actress. Hey, she's pretty. She's pretty.
You better stop playing.
Yeah, she pretty for 1,500.
But anyway, I'm moving on. She ain't in my thing. Check this out. She had a post that Gil, did you really have a bottle war in the club with the Washington football team? How much was the final tab?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so look, I'm in Miami. So I'm in your area, Ocho. I think I'm at Live, right?
I ain't never been.
Ooh, hey, listen. So I didn't drink. So we're there for Antoine Jameson's birthday. It's him and his girl's birthday, having a little birthday thing.
Yeah.
This is when they just started bringing the sparklers.
Yeah, right, okay. Right.
So we just ordered, it's just 3 or 4 of us, right? Like, let me just get 2 bottles, and a cake. And then so to order the 2, and then dude behind me got a bunch of girls. Mm-hmm. He orders 8, right? And
whoa. 8 what?
Bottles.
Time out, man. How much is 1 bottle? Just 1 bottle.
Back then, probably like anywhere from $450 to $1,000.
And he ordered 8. That's okay. That's 8,000. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure I'm with you.
Yeah.
I need context. Okay, go ahead.
So $8,000 go this way. So you know me. Oh, damn. Right? And then he look at me like, yeah, get your game up. So I look at Antoine, I got this. Let me get 10 bottles, right? Hit him with the 10. He ordered 8 more.
Oh, snap.
I guess he don't know. I just got this money. Give me 20 bottles.
Dang!
What?
Fuck him, right? And then I did it like this. 20 bottles and then ordered him 1 because now we need to make this because everybody looking now. So while the 20s coming here, 1 breaks off and go to him. So it looked like he can't even afford it no more, right? Then we got all these bottles over here, but it's only 4 of us. We then got 30, 40 bottles right now. Then I said, you know what? Let me be smart, Gil, be smart, strategic. What to do now? He gonna need to hydrate. I told her I want all the Fiji water in the building. And then I want sparklers on every single one of them and walk it out here like a choo-choo train.
Wow.
So they just walking, it was like the 6-pack of Fiji, just walking it. And I said, shit, I can't drink it, but you ain't gonna rehydrate. And I just started having a little water fight in there. It was lit. Yeah, he ended up being the club promoter. And then that made it even funnier because you got to go back home broke. You done wasted all the money that they was going to give you on bottles trying to compete with me because I'm going to do this tomorrow. I know you can't do this tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Gil, you spent $30,000 on bottles?
No, probably 50.
I spent $50,000 on bottles. Trust me, I wasn't happy about it because I ain't even get none. Like, it's not like they left the table and came with me, right? So I don't know what he had on them, but whatever I was thinking, it didn't work, right? I didn't get no ladies, nothing. Just wet with minus 50 on the tab.
Damn, man.
I feel some type of way for 50. Hey,
that's a lot of money, man. You know,
he outsmarted me, but I played like I won that night.
50,000 on bottles?
I know, Ocho. Trust me, I know. Especially because I didn't get none. Did you hear that? The last part, I didn't get
that last part. You ain't getting none. Ain't nothing pop off.
And then
Ocho.
You know
ain't
what?
You
could have got you some for $50.
I know I could have went
because it's you.
I could have went to Tootsie's.
I don't know. I ain't never been there. I don't know about that.
Boss lady said, "Big up Ocho on your upcoming union. Not a full life until you get a wife. Would either of you be good with no intercourse before the wedding if the person wanted to abstain? Even if y'all just hell no.
Wait, no intercourse.
Anybody got time for them games?
No, hell no. I'm
the
driving
Bible,
that car.
The Bible said to refrain from sex before marriage, and if we doing it already, I mean, shit, we done already messed up anyway.
Nah, that thing, hey, that might be a lemon. No, sir.
The night before sex, or just you don't have sex before the marriage?
Oh, at all.
No intercourse before the wedding.
Oh,
but we done been doing it.
Oh, before, I mean, yeah, no, I can do it. I just don't have sex with her, probably her friend or just one of my side. I can hold out as long as you want because I got plan B and C right here.
No, oh no. You know what? Hold on. We about to get married. We don't have, so, I mean, how long is this? It's for a week? I mean, so what is this? This is your religion? Like my mom told me and my grandma and her grandma and all that, like the week leading up to the wedding, we don't have sex. If it's something like that,
yeah.
Or you just like, I don't think we are. Oh, hell no.
Absolutely.
Damn, man.
Absolutely not.
Right. If you don't have sex for like 2 weeks before you get married, when you see her, you seeing her in a whole different light, huh? Mm-mm. Right? She looking like a nice little cake right there. Like, I can't wait. Like that honeymoon gonna be fun. If I hit you last night, honeymoon, I'm good.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Because I already know. You know what? The number one thing that kill a sex drive?
What?
Wedding cake. Man, you eat wedding cake, it'll kill a sex drive quicker than anything.
Yeah, I ain't know about that. I ain't gonna have no wedding cake. I ain't gonna have no wedding cake. I'm gonna have burgers.
You better tell them about what wedding cake will do. Mm-hmm.
They done. Who made your cake? Your wife made you like, I don't need a mommy.
Nah, they do all that fun stuff before they get married. To get you. Oh, I'm tired. Then you gonna come out there all rollers in your head. You got a robe on.
I like that. I like that.
I don't. No.
Hey, I tell my baby, listen, if you go into bed, either you put your hair wrapped up or you put on a bonnet. One or the other. Well, that shit is so fucking sexy to me, man. I love it. Maybe it's because of my environment and where I'm from and where I grew up and how I was raised and where I grew up, and just seeing women in bonnets and seeing their hair in a wrap, with a fresh manicure, pedicure, and a white.
Man, see, there you go. That's Ocho. Ain't nobody got all that. Ain't nobody got all that. They got a bonnet and all that stuff, but ain't nobody got no fresh manicure, no pedicure. Stop.
Yeah, I'm dog. That's the epitome of sexy and confidence, man. I love that shit.
No.
I don't got to worry about that because I cheat, and I tell them I cheat. Right? You got to stay on your A game. I'm like a team. Right? Your ass ain't out here performing a sub.
You ain't gonna never get mad.
You get mad at me and put me on punishment. God damn it, trust me, I'm gonna eat. I'm like a dog when he get kicked out the yard. Oh,
you gonna go find something?
I'm surviving, okay? Be some scraps around here that I can feed on before you want to feed me again. Don't put the ball out if you want to.
Chad Travnik said, hello, my name is Chad Travnik. I love you guys, but I noticed as a deaf, hard to hearing person that you don't have English caption at all. It would help so much if I could listen and my friends could listen too. I have seen other podcasts that have excellent captions for people like us. Thank you.
That must be a woman.
Ash says, our subtitles and closed captions are unavailable because we're live. Captions are available as soon as the live stream is complete. All other sports shows that have captions immediately available aren't live, but rather pre-recorded. Also, so, Chad, that's why you're not able to listen to us in real time. We're sorry for any inconvenience, but we appreciate you and your friends listening to Nightcap. We greatly, greatly appreciate that.
I'm just saying that must have been a woman because they don't want to listen to you, so they'd rather just read you.
No, he said he's deaf or hearing impaired. He hard of hearing.
Oh, it's a male. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, caption. Yeah, it's hard to put captions on
live.
It's hard to put captions on live.
Yeah.
So he has to wait to
till we put it on VOD.
Oh,
that concludes tonight's episode of Nightcap. For a quick recap, the Mavericks go on the road, steal game 1, 108-105. Luka Doncic, 33 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Kyrie Irving, 30 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Game 2 is on Friday. Last night, the Celtics come back, beat the Pacers in overtime. And so that's it. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. We greatly, greatly appreciate you guys watching us. We know it's a little late, especially on the East Coast, but the one thing we can count on is that our loyal, faithful fans at Nightcap, you tune in and you watch us. So we greatly, greatly appreciate that. It's something that we do not take for granted and we do not take lightly. We want to thank Gil for hopping on and joining us on a Wednesday night. Realize that he has a lot of other things that he could be doing, but he was gracious enough to lend us his time to come on with us. So we appreciate that, Gil. Hey, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite aunt, Shannon Sharpe. Down below, to the left, is your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire. He's Chad Ochocinco, Bengals legend, Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro from Liberty City, Rosado Johnson. And in your bottom right, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. He's your favorite Arizona Wildcat, your favorite number 0, Wizard, great hibachi man himself, Gilbert Arenas. Thank you guys for selling out Shea by Laportier. We're only taking pre-orders. I've been assured that over the next 5 to 10 days, we will be able to clear out all back orders. Thank you so much for your patience. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Please make sure you go follow my media company pages on all platforms, Shay Media and my clothing company, 84. Nightcap merch was released this past weekend. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Quantities are limited and they're selling out fast. We're offering free shipping to all orders over $100. And to show our appreciation, to you guys. We've created an additional 20% off. Use code UNC. Gil, let's mention Gil's Arena channels again. He has a YouTube show that airs every Monday through Thursday, live at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. That's Gil's Arena channel on YouTube. Show airs every Monday through Thursday, live at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. He also has a personal page on YouTube, No Chill Gil. That's Gil's personal page on YouTube, No Chill Gil. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode. Gil, appreciate you coming on Wednesday night. Ocho, you and I back tomorrow. Thank you. Good night. God bless everyone.